Hello students, welcome to Standard 10, Subject Mathematics, Chapter 10, Circles. This is lecture number 5. In last lecture, I have given you the homework as exercise 10.2. So, some problem may be in some questions you may have found. So, some of the questions of exercise 10.2 we have solved in this lecture. So, in this, the question number 1, 2, 3, choose the correct option and give justification. That type of questions are first 3 questions. So that we have solved first. So the question number 1 is, from a point Q, the length of the tangent to a circle is 24 cm and distance of Q from the center is 25 cm. So the radius is option A 7 cm, option B 12 cm, option C 15 cm, option D 24.5 cm. Which option is correct? So the solution is option A 7 cm. How it comes? We will justify it because justification is also asked. If not asked, then also we have to solve it in the rough part. But here the justification is asked, so we will solve it here. We will show it on the same page only. Then only we can get the answer. How this 7 comes? Let's see. As the question given from a point Q, so this Q point is given outside the circle. The length of the tangent to a circle. This is the circle is we have drawn with the center O. From this outside point Q, the tangent is drawn, that QP is the tangent drawn on the circle, and this length of tangent is 24 cm, so length of tangent QP is 24 cm shown. Now the distance of Q from the center O is 25 cm given, that is we have shown in the figure, and we need the radius. This OP shows the radius R. Radius. So as we know, if you join OP, then OP is the radius drawn at the point of contact P on the tangent QP. So OP perpendicular QP, theorem 10.1 we know. If OPQ is 90 degree, so in triangle OPQ, if this is 90 degree P, OQ will be hypotenuse. So we can use Pythagoras theorem, that is OQ square equals to OP square plus PQ square. So OP square will be equals to OQ square minus PQ square. So OP equals to root of the hypo OQ square minus the other side PQ or PQ square. QP square. Then place the value. OQ is 25 and square minus QP is 24 and square, 25 square 625 minus 24 square 576. Subtract 625 minus 576, we get 49 in root. So root of 49 is 7. This OP equals to, this OP shows the radius, therefore the radius is 7 cm. A option. This way we have got the answer of question number 1. Question number 2, in this figure is given TP and TQ are two tangents to a circle with center O. With circle, the center O, TP and TQ are two tangents on that. So that the angle POQ is 110 degree given. We need angle PEQ. This angle we want. So the solution is, the answer is angle B, 70 degree it will be. How it comes? Let's see. In justification, in quadrilateral, you can see the quadrilateral OPEQ. In quadrilateral, angle sum property in quadrilateral, sum of all 4 angles equals to 360 degree. So in quadrilateral OPTQ, angle O plus P plus T plus Q, all the 4 angles sum equals to 360 degree we have placed. Angle O is 110, given it is POQ as angle P and angle Q. Both are radius on the tangent at the point of contact. They will be perpendicular, so they will make 90 degree on radius on tangent. So P is 90 degree plus T, the full name of P angle is PEQ, that we have placed. And angle Q is 90 again, that we have placed, equals to 360 as it is. So angle PTQ equals to, this is 360, sum of these all numbers 110 and 90 is 200 plus 90, 290. On the left side, putting on the right side, minus 290. Then 360 degree minus 290 degree will give 70 degree. So angle BTQ that was asked is 70 degree angle is in option B. So option B 70 degree is our answer. Question number 3 is this. If the tangents PA and PB from a point P to a circle with the center O, the circle is PA and PB are two tangents on it, incline each other at 80 degree. Both the tangents incline each other means making angle with each other. 80 degree angle is made. Here 80 degree given. So we want to find out angle POA. This angle is asked. This angle we want to find out. So the answer is option A 50 degree. How it comes, let's see. Here we can go this way also. The sum of all four angles in the quadrilateral is 360 degree. But as we have done here once, we can understand this will be always at the point of contact always 90, 90, 180. So these total four angles sum is 360 degree, in which these opposite angles are of 90, 90, 180. So remaining these two at the center and at the external point, opposite angles sum will be 180 remaining, because all total is 360. If these two sum 180, remaining these two sum will also be 180. So we can use that part here, because all the four angles sum is 360 degree, and in that these two are 180. So the remaining these two angles also 180. So we can write directly angle APB plus angle AOB, opposite angles sum equals to 180 degree. In that APB is 80 degree and angle AOB equals to 180 as it is we have done. So angle AOB equals to 180 minus this 80. 180 minus 80 is 100. So full angle AOB is 100 degrees. But we want angle POA. Angle POA is actually the bisector of OP is bisector of angle AOB. So this angle will be half of AOB. Therefore angle POA equals to half of angle AOB. That is half of angle AOB is 100. Here we have half of 100 is 50 degree. So angle POA is 50 degree. That is in option A. So option A is our answer. After reviewing question number 3, we have the question number 8, that is to prove. This is also very important question, and we will see in this lecture. A quadrilateral ABCD is drawn circumscribe. It's drawn to circumscribe a circle. What is circumscribe of a circle? That we will understand. We want to prove that AB plus CD equals to AD plus BC. So the data is a quadrilateral ABCD circumscribe to a circle. Circumscribe to a circle, that means on the circle, the quadrilateral is covering the circle in such a way that it's all the four sides touching the circle. Like ABCD is a quadrilateral is on the circle in such a way that all the four sides are touching the circle at one and only one point. So each and every side that AB touches the circle at P, BC side of the quadrilateral touches the circle at Q, side CD touches the circle at R, side DA touches the circle at S. So here we want to prove that AB plus CD means opposite side sum equals to these two opposite side sum, that is AD plus BC in this situation. If a quadrilateral is circumscribed to a circle, then the opposite sum of the opposite sides of the given quadrilateral are equal. That is here the proof we want. So in proof, this is like the quadrilateral ABCD circumscribe the given circle and touches them with all the sides, like AB touches on P, AB, BC, CD, DS, all the four sides touching the circle at P, Q, R, S respectively. So here one thing you have to note that for this circle, this A point is outside the circle, and from A to P and A to S, if you see this AB and AS are tangents from the outside of the external point to the circle, and they are equal, by given at point 2. So we can say AP equals to AS. From B point of view also similar way. B is also for this circle external point, and from B to P and B to Q are the tangents drawn from outside point. So PB equals to BQ. Similar way C R and CQ are tangents from the external point, this will be equal. Similarly, D is the external point of the circle. So DR and DS are the tangents drawn from the outside point, so they will be equal. That is, we have to know first. So here we have noted that AP equals to AS, PB equals to PQ, CQ equals to CR, and DR equals to DS. It is the result one. This is come with, because of theorem 10.2. Now we take the proof of that left side, AB plus CD, the left side I have taken, equals to this AB, full AB can be written as the sum of AP plus PB. In place of AB, you can write the sum of AP plus PB gives AB. So that plus. Similarly, CD whole can be written as the sum of CR and DR. Now, placing this, you use the result one. AP is AS, AP goes to AS, plus PB in place of that BQ we can write, plus CQ in place of that CR in place of that CQ we can write, plus DR in place of that DS we can write from result 1. Now just arrange the terms. AS is as it is, plus DS is on the second position written, and written 2 BQ plus CQ is written afterwards and at the end. Now if you see this AS plus DS, this part in the figure, AS plus DS, sum of AS plus DS gives AD, that is written AD in place of AS plus DS, AD, plus similarly BQ plus CQ you see, BQ plus CQ gives BC, so BQ plus CQ in place of that BC is given. So this way we have got the right side also. We have started with the left side AB plus CD equals to we get the right side AD plus BC and the proof. So very simple proof we have seen. So it is suggested to write. Question number 7 now we have next. Two concentric circles are of radii 5 and 3 cm. We have drawn here. Concentric circles, as you know, the centers are same. Center is O only. The smaller circle is of 3 cm and the big circle of the larger circle will be of 5 cm. Find the length of the chord of larger circle. This AB, you can see, is the chord of the larger circle. This AB's length we want to find out, which is touching the smaller circle. This AB of chord of the larger circle touching the smaller circle at P, that is given. So in solution, let AB is a chord of larger circle touches the smaller circle at P. So as we can see, this OP is radius on the tangent AB. So it is perpendicular, OP perpendicular on AB. So in angle AOP, angle P equals to 90 degree. So AP equals, by Pythagoras theorem, AP part will be root of hypo square minus other side square. So OA square minus OP square. So root of OA is 5 square minus OP is 3 square. 5 square 25 minus 3 square 9. 25 minus 9 is 16. Root 16 equals to 4. So this AP is equals to 4 we have. Now it is obvious you know that P is the midpoint of AB. So full AB will be double of AP. So AB equals to 2 times AP. 2 times AP is 4. So 2 times 4 is 8. 2 4s are 8. Therefore AB is the chord. So the length of the chord is 8 cm. That we got. And question number 6 is also you have in this exercise, and it is very similar, same as the question number 1 we have done. So you are suggested to do that also this way only. And remaining if any question is there, if you are, I find some difficult question, I will solve it in the next lecture, or otherwise this chapter is finished. Thank you.